Special telecast is Governor of Bengal, CV Anand Bose. I appreciate you joining us in this telecast, Governor. You made a visit to Sandeshkhali, which is extremely sensitive area right now, and it was a very emotional interaction that we saw of yours with the women. Some of the women even tied a Rakhi on your wrist. What did these women say to you, Governor, when you met them one by one?
When I went there, I could see hundreds and hundreds of my sisters on the road. They were all wailing. They were looking for some support from somewhere. What they wanted was peace and justice. Shanti. That was a recurring word there. They were harassed not once but many times. This has been a recurrent action there. There is no law and order there. That was what they felt. And the situation was very gruesome. I was really touched by the emotional fervor which was there. They told me, all that we want is protection for our dignity, our honor. We don't want anything else. We want peace in society. We want harmony, which was there. Of late, we are under the control of the goons and the gangsters. This was a refrain that I heard everywhere.
These are very shocking, sensational allegations because these women have said this did not happen once or twice, but they were sexually assaulted over a period of time, and they are directly blaming the TMC supporters and workers for this. Now, at a time like this, when the state government or Mamata Banerjee says accused who instigated violence have been arrested, we have sent a state commission women team as well. Interestingly, the NCW team has reiterated what you also have mentioned with the charges that the women are making. Do you think, sir, what the state government action has been till now is enough, or much more needs to be done there in Sandeshkhali?
As governor, I am yet to arrive at my own judgment. This is not a blame game now. Mine was not a fact-finding or a fault-finding exercise, but a fact-finding exercise. I have understood what happened there. As to who are the culprits, I have yet to make up my mind. I heard a lot of allegations against A, B and C. I was also told that the state government is responsible for this. But before I, as governor, makes a judgment on that, I have to take into account the government's version also. I'm waiting for the government's report.
At this point, the whole issue surrounds one TMC leader, Sheikh Shah Jahan. Did any of these women mention him? Because he's the one absconding. His supporters mobbed the ED officials as well in the month of January. The women have maintained to other reporters on the ground as well that it appeared that they were supporters and workers not of the TMC only, but also supporters of Sheikh Shah Jahan, who were indulging in assault, sexual assault, threatening, grabbing land as well. He's the one absconding. Don't you think the focus by the government and the police should be on him?
4 or 5 names were repeatedly mentioned by the victims to me. This particular name was given as a kingpin of the whole gangsters. But as a governor, I do not want to discuss criminals in this interaction. I will form my opinion, and in my confidential instruction to government, I will mention clearly who, according to me, is responsible and action against whom should be taken.
The woman chief minister, who should have been not just at the forefront, should have been meeting these women, assuring them sexual assault charges have been made against TMC ruling parties, leaders and workers. Don't you think that the woman chief minister, sir, should have been more at the forefront and has possibly failed at assuring these women?
I leave it to her what course of action she would like to undertake. I will certainly insist on constitutional proprieties observed there. The rest is her field, her freedom. I do not want to enter into that. I expect action from the government, and action should be there.
Appreciate you joining us. Bengal Governor CV Anand Bose, who went on the ground in Sandeshkhali, met these women, had a Rakhi tied on his wrist as they were scared, shocked, shocking allegations. The main accused still absconding. Will law and order return and safety return for the women in Bengal? Appreciate you joining us, sir, and speaking to India Today Television.